Shalom. Salaki had to take a call, um, which interrupted my video, which I was doing, which I entitled it Watch the Fall of Our Enemies. And I'm just going to continue from where I left off from, just to get back into the spirit. It's Book of Proverbs, the 29th chapter, and the second verse says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's right. So, like I was mentioning before in the previous video, at the end of the previous video, I was speaking about how the wicked are bearing rule, and that once they're in authority, transgressions increase. But when the righteous are back in authority, when the righteous are put back in the seat of rulership, and guess what? The people are going to rejoice. The people are going to be back, back to their normal state. In other words, they're going to have their little they're going to have their own piece of inheritance, so to speak. They're separate lands, but they have to pay tribute to us. All right. But guess what? They're going to be happy anyway, man, because everything's going to be put back in order. All right. From the food, the water, the resources. All right. To the social structure of the planet Earth, the woman back in order. So everything's going to be back in its proper place, man, because right now it's out of course. All right. Actually, let me grab that. All right, it's lucky. But all right, it's the book of Psalms, the 82nd chapter, in the 5th verse. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that's right. So all the foundations of the earth are out of course right now. Why? Because of this man's rulership. The rulership of Edom. That's why this earth is out of course. All right. And also, I want to grab another precept, and actually, I'm gonna make this my last precept. Yeah. So all the foundations of the earth are out of course because once again, this man is in rulership. All right. But once he's taken out of rulership, the foundations of the earth is going to be back in its proper place. Okay. And that's what we're waiting on, man. That's the reason why we want to see, or should I say one of the reasons why we want to see the fall of our enemies. Okay. That's one of the reasons, man, because when you're living in this current world right now, it's death at every corner. That's why the scriptures speak of this place being the valley of the shadow of death, like it says in the book of Psalms. All right, because Babylon the Great, which is America, is the valley of the shadow of death. There's death at every corner, no matter where you look. That's why you have to keep looking over your shoulder every so often, just to even make sure that you're safe. But let me grab this one last precept. I'm gonna close it on out. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. I'm gonna get straight to the point at verse 7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let. And who is the one that's letting the iniquity do his work, do his thing? That's the Most High. This is the Most High show. He's in control of everything. So the mystery of iniquity is already working. All right. And the Most High is letting this devil, these Edomites, do what they have to do. All right. Just to build a case against them, man. And that's how serious this thing is, man. All right. Because Yahweh Shemel Shai has a plan, man. He has things that are set in its proper place, and he's spoken of in the ancient world. And now we're reading it. Okay. And it's about to come to pass. All right. So it said, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until what? He be taken out of the way. So guess what? It's going to get to a point in time to where Edom is finished with whatever the Lord has him set out to do, which is based on death and destruction and chaos and madness. And then once Esau has finished his course, then the Lord's going to take him out of the way. The Lord's going to do away with him. All right. And when I say that, he's going to make it to where Edom is going to be put down as the base man that he is. All right. So that he can rise up no more. That's why it says in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter and 21st verse, it says about his children is that prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, so they don't rise or possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay? So that's why he has to be taken out of the way. That's why we want to see the fall of this man. We want to see the fall of these Edomites. All right? So that pretty much wraps up this video and this lesson. In Lord's will, this was edifying to the body of Yahweh Shem Shai, to the members of the Holy Elect. Until next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that continue to rule very well to this very day. Shalom, peace and safety, and salutations to the Holy Elect that's continually plowing in his work and giving diligence to make your call and election sure in faith, truth and sincerity, and also in all charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.